Hey everyone, how are you all today? Happy Sunday. So today I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about because it's something that happened to me. I'm not the only one going through this stuff, and I want to make sure that you know that you're not alone, right? So I have friends for many years, and I moved out of Argentina 28 years ago. So through this change, my life had to adapt to a new lifestyle, new country, new policies, new laws, and everything. And also throughout my life, being a mom, being divorced, and all that, I had to adapt to different things. Even when I was a police officer, I love what I did, and when I got hurt, I needed to become a new kind of person, adapt to what was going on at that time in my life. And that's how I ended up becoming a marriage and family therapist, and / I'm doing coaching as well. So with this being said, change can be is empowering and disorienting at the same time. Change sometimes frightens us because it's a new environment, a new place, a new thing, and we just feel lost sometimes, and we wonder and we hesitate if this is gonna be good or bad. But I tell you something that happened with someone that I know for many years, probably over 30-something years. So being friends of this person, life took us, we drift apart. For many years I was trying to hold on to something, but every time that I will go or she will say something to me, it felt more like some tension, and I did not like it. So this last time I was there, I felt like this complete disconnection from this person. So I came back home and I felt like I was sad because I said, what did I do to her? What happened to me? And then I realized that nor she did anything wrong, nor I did anything wrong. We both changed. We both change and drift apart from each other because life took us that way. Doesn't mean that one person is worse and the other one is better. It is good that sometimes we step back and we just realize that some people in our life are not fitting that position that they used to have at certain time of our life. I don't know if it makes any sense. People in our life or situations that we come across, they fit a purpose at that moment in our life. Sometimes, and hopefully, they stay for a very long time, but sometimes they don't. And doesn't mean that that person is worse or that person is better than me. It's just something like we change and that person changed. Those changes can be parallel and we both feed from each other and we encourage each other. However, sometimes those changes drift us apart, right? So with this being said, it's good to accept and not to push something or pursue something that is making us feel not good. So if I would have, for a few days, to be honest with you, I was feeling bad about it. I was feeling like, what did I do? What happened with me or what happened with her? And I realized, what, our friendship is not like it used to be. As sad as it sounds, hopefully one day we'll reconnect when we are at a different stage in our life. So I also thought, like, in relationships, it could be friendship like this one, or in loving relationships, or we stay in a relationship for so long because we're scared of being alone, and we just try that person to change, and we pursue that change into someone else, or we stop our own reality of changing, right, and growing up and rediscovering different things that makes us happy just to fit in to be with that person. And so I thought of something because I think I wrote it down, and I put, sometimes we remain in relationships out of fear or of being alone, even though we feel lonely inside. So With this being said, sometimes we stay in a relationship or we stay in a circumstance because that makes us feel comfortable, and we don't want to say, hey, you know what, I don't like being here, or I don't feel comfortable, you know. And sometimes it's not because of the other person, it's because of us, right? It is good to know that I'm not good, or I don't feel good when I'm close to you, or I'm not good when I go out with this group of people, because that is not me. And it's okay to say, you know what, I can't do it anymore, and step away, step aside, and just be okay with being alone. Be okay with rediscovering who you are, where you're at. And that's what I was talking about change, because everything changed. Trees, every year, they don't keep the same leaves, right? They dispose those leaves, so then the following year they're growing stronger with new leaves. And that's what we need. We need to know that it's okay, it's part of life, it's part of nature to grow and to change, because that is who we are. We cannot stop nature, guys. We can't stop life. We need to live the way it is supposed to be. But life is just one, and it's so precious that this is the only one we have. So we need to make the best out of it, with goods and bads, and changing. Don't be scared of change, okay? Don't be scared of change. I'm gonna ask a favor. If you can please make comments and send me what you think, or what you want to talk about. Remember, I also have this here-to-here-coaching.com. If you want to make an appointment and talk to someone, I created this safe place that we can talk. So let me know what you think and what I'm saying, and wish you the best for this week, and we talk soon. Okay, thank you. You have an awesome day. Bye.